Welcome, Bearcats, to the November 14th edition of the Bearcat Broadcast. I am Colton Kleinberg, and this is Lane Freiberg, and we are your hosts this week. We apologize for the no Bearcat broadcast last week. We had several scheduling conflicts that limited how much time we had to work. However, we're back this week.
Many things have happened since the last broadcast. The sports teams finished up the fall season with many successes.
The high school cross-country team had a runner qualify for the state meet. Senior Colby Wilkerson finished 78th place with a time of 18:4. Colby also qualified for the All-Star meet and ran in that one as well, finishing in 30th place with a time of 18:34. According to cross-country coach Clark, Colby qualified to represent North Butler in the senior all-star cross-country meet by posting a time of 17:49 at the Central Springs meet and a 17:43 at the Forest City meet in the senior all-star country meet. Colby ran against seniors from all over Iowa, posted a time of 17:50 or less throughout the season.
The volleyball team had a great run in tournament play and also garnered some honors. Congratulations to Coach Swickerath as the top of Iowa East Division Coach of the Year. Several volleyball players also received honors. Congratulations to Cindy Eichenberg and Brooke Trees for first team top of Iowa East honors. Bryn Zoggy and Cassidy Stout received second team honors, and Kristen Drawley received honorable mention.
Several football players also received honors. Congratulations to Chet Buss for first team All-District, Sean Weitzekamp and Colvin Miller for second team, and Caleb Zoggy and Fletcher Buss for third team. Also, congratulations to the following players for being named to the 1A All-Academic All-Conference. They had to have a cumulative GPA of 3.25 or higher. Fletcher Buss, David Crow, Nathan Hawker, Colvin Miller, Logan Ott, Henry Pintinger, and Xander Treichel.
The high school choir performed Once Upon a Mattress last weekend to enthusiastic audiences. Here's Thomas Bangs with more. Great job, musical casting crew.
The North Butler Junior Senior High held a Veterans Day program, recognizing the sacrifices our local veterans made for our freedoms. With more on that, here is Cameron Davis.
This past week we had the Veterans Day program here on Monday. Many veterans and members of the community showed up and there were numerous decorations put up. The program included a lot of things such as band playing songs, flag folding, and the branch flags, and crate turning.
How well the kids performed, how well they behaved in the stand, and how well they treated the veterans.
Thank you to all the veterans for all you have done for us.
Coming up is the FFA State Convention, which a lot of kids from FFA go to in Ames. FFA is also known as the Future Farmers of America. The kids help at county fairs and help teach kids about animals and agriculture. They teach kids how to do field work, and the kids learn a lot about leadership. More about that with Colton.
Ella Shell is part of the FFA, and she is going to the state convention coming up. It is a great experience and is very inspirational. She has been part of the FFA for 2 years and has been to the convention once before that.
I think just being with everybody and just getting that full FFA experience and what it all is about. I mean, Mr. Kisley talked to us what it was about, but I think it just made it like a real experience.
She also said that there was a lot of cool inspiration, especially with the one guy that had no arms.
Well, the guy with the, like, when he shot the bow and arrow with his feet, just to see that, like, you can do anything that you put your mind to.
Mr. Kisley is the advisor of the FFA at North Butler, which is based on agriculture and leadership. He has been teaching at North Butler High School for 2 years. He takes FFA kids to the FFA convention.
Something for every student in attending, from guest speakers, motivational speakers, career events, leadership opportunities, band chorus, career show, college recruiting. It offers something for every kid attending.
There are many things he says that is important.
It's basically the State of Iowa FA members, which is 15,000 kids, get together at Iowa State University in Ames and just practice those things with leadership.
FFA is very fun, and I think that you should give it a try.
The results of the election poll taken by students across Iowa are in. Presidential election has a total of 4,100 student voters across the state.
Republican nominee Donald Trump won the election, winning 46% of the vote. Democratic nominee Joe Biden came in second with 9th of the vote. Many of the Democratic votes were split amongst the many Democratic nominees running for the election. United States House Representatives of Iowa. Iowa has 4 total representatives.
North Butler students only voted in the District 4 election, where Democratic nominee J.D. Scholten won the election by 1 vote with 36% of the votes. This is a good example of how and why every vote does matter. Finally, we have a new feature highlighting students and staff who exemplified the North Butler core values of integrity, excellence, empathy, or the following the Bearcat way. This award is the Bearcat Bravo, and our first recipient is Mr. Storr. Mr. Storr was nominated by someone for organizing and conducting the student poll mentioned earlier in the broadcast.
Mr. Storr, congratulations on winning this week's Bearcat Bravo. Yay! You've won. You've done it. Congratulations. You've been selected in being a good teacher and representation for this Bearcat, for being a good representation for our school. Okay. When you've won a Bearcat Bravo Award, you get to be on
I get money?
the Bearcat broadcast. No, you get to be. It's
No,
better.
you get
to be on
balloons.
Facebook.
Oh, I gotta be on Facebook.
You get to be on Facebook.
It's Facebook official.
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations on being a Super Cat, Mr. Storr.
This concludes this week's edition of the Bearcat Broadcast. Be sure to turn in next week for another edition. Remember to following the Bearcat way, and that it's great to be a Bearcat.